The second set of questions for number 3 is looking at the quartiles. First, it's asking us to find the 5-number summary, the min, Q1, the median, which is really Q2, the third quartile, Q3, and then the maximum. So there's a really quick and easy way to do that. Make sure that your data is already inputted in your calculator. And then we go to Stat, Calc. We'll select one of our stats. And then we'll choose our list L1. And the first set of values it's going to give us are the descriptive statistics, like the mean, the median, or the mean and the standard deviation. But if you scroll down, we see the 5-number summary given to us right here. So we'll take that. So this is our 5-number summary. The minimum is 4. The first quartile is 11.5, the median is 16, the third quartile is 26.5, and then the maximum is 74. So the IQR is an interquartile range, and if you remember what that is, that's just the difference between Q3 and Q1. So Q3 minus Q1, and our Q3 is 26.5 and our Q1 is 11.5, and that's going to give us 15. So the IQR is 15. Part C is asking us the percentile in which 23 falls in. So I don't know if I'll be asking these questions on the exam because the book didn't really go over percentile in great detail. I think the 25th and 75th percentile are important because that's really just Q1 and Q3, and the 50th percentile, of course, is the median. But just to go over these two problems here, one important thing to be able to do is look at your data and try to put our data in order. So I'll do that by going to second function and list, and some operation here is we're going to sort in ascending order. So OPS, and then just hit enter for sort A, and then we want to sort list 1 so that it's in ascending order. Close the parentheses and press enter. It says done, so let's take a peek at our list again. And now if you look down here, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, it looks like it's sorted in order. Alright, to answer our question, what we want to do is look at where 23 falls. If you look at 23, it looks like it's in the 21st position. So let's make a note of that. '23 is in the 21st position, and remember that there were 36 total number. So if you look at the percentage of where the 21st position is, actually we count one lower than that, so which is the 20th position. If we look at where 18 is, that's a 20th position. So what we'll do is we'll take the 20th position over 36, and then we're going to get the percentile out of that. So let's punch that in our calculators. 20 divided by 36 is going to give us a 55 or 56. So this is going to give us the 56th percentile. Oops. 56th percentile. So that's part C. Part D is kind of asking the question backwards. What number does the 40th percentile fall under? So the 40th percentile, what we want to do is figure out how far down we need to count to get to the 40th percentile. So it's basically 40 out of 100. That's the percentage, that's 40%. And then we want to see how that matches with the total number that we have, 36. Or we can look at it as 40% of 36. What position are we going to be in? So let's take a look at that in our calculators. 0.4 times 36. Oops, let's let's actually put it in our calculator. 0.4 times 36. And we get 14.4. Now, there are certain rules for this. We're going to go one up here. We're going to round up for this case. 14.4 round up. That's 15th position. So we can count. Remember, it has to be in order. So let's go back to our calculator and look at the 15th position. 11th, 12th, and I'm looking at the number in the parentheses here to get the 15th position. 13th, 14th, and the 15th position is actually the number 14. There's several 14s here. So the first, whatever 14 falls in the 15th position is what we're looking for. So that finishes our percentile problems. And this is how we would approach doing the percentile problems. Again, the book didn't go through these types of problems in great detail, so this probably won't come up on a test. But the box plot will, and so the 5-number summary. So the 5-number summary and the box plots are intimately related because you make the box plot based on the 5-number summary. And the way we're going to do that is to go back to the stat plot. We did the stat plot to make a histogram before. Now we're just going to change this type of plot that we're going to have. Instead of a histogram, we're going to right arrow to the box plot. Now there's two, it looks like there's two types of box plots. The one with the line in the middle is what we want. And so let's select that, and XList and frequency are going to be the same, so let's just go ahead and graph it. And it is important to draw it as close to drawing the scale as possible. And the best way to do that is if you have a number line below. And let's adjust the window. I think the window was adjusted so that it's in groups of 8. So I'm going to just adjust the window. This is not that big of a deal, but I'm going to adjust the window to say the scale is going to be in groups of 10 so that we can just see it a little bit better. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80, and this last one's 74. In fact, if you go ahead and trace this, you see that's blinking in the middle, that's your median, that's 16. If you go to the left, that's your Q1, 11.5. Your minimum is 4. And then on the other side is your Q3, which is 26, and then all the way to your maximum of 74. So that's your box plot. Usually I'd like to take this and take a picture of it, and of course you can't take a picture of this in your test situation, so you're just going to have to try to draw it out as best you can. Let's see how this is going to fit in our notes here. This'll do. So this is our box plot, And one more thing that I'd probably like to see is a labeling of the box plot where you have your values. Your min is 4, your maximum is 74, your median, I believe that was 16. Let's see if we can get this to go up there. Nope. Alright, I'll just call our median 16. And our Q1 is 11.5. And our Q3 was 26.5. That is your box plot. And these are the solutions to the second part of problem number 3.